Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nora, and I guess we're just gonna do a cosmic catch up first, and then we're gonna get into the Lionsgate portal manifestation because last year was absolutely transformational for me when I did an event with my friends Kevin, Brian, and Fu, and just wanted to share this magic with you again. And so much has changed since my last video, literally 2 months ago on the 6th of June. It's the 7th of August today. So I'm really excited. Just wanted to see how shiny it is here. I'm really excited to let you know that last time when I recorded the video, I said that I had just started dating again. And, being a master manifester and being a manifestation mentor as well, love was always something that I struggled to manifest in the past. And I feel like I can now talk about it because I successfully managed someone exactly like I imagined within less than 2 months. So I think the main thing to that I realized in terms of when it comes to manifesting love or a specific person is that so much of it is related to how you feel about yourself, what your standards are, what your true core beliefs are, what your identity is saying. What sort of identity have you signed up for? What is your base frequency? Like, there are just so many different things that play into this. Yeah, and also being able to manifest a divine partner or a boyfriend or a girlfriend is so closely related to your mindset, your daily thoughts, and feelings as well. So, because I was healing for the past 2.5 years, I got shot in Mexico in 2023, 14th of December. There's a video about it on my page. If you haven't seen it, go check it out if you're interested. But that means that I went through a major purge in my life where I purged out all the old friendships, relationships that were no longer aligned, where I had to do the deepest dark night of the soul that I have done so far, perhaps. Or I don't even know if it's possible to compare the different dark nights of the soul that we go through because they're all focused on such different aspects of our identity, right? Um, but I will say this is the most work I have ever put into myself in terms of my self-worth, self-love, standards, boundaries, relationship, attachment style, like everything. Um, Everything that I have put the work into has brought me finally into this moment where I have been able to frequency match with someone who has also done the work and who also has a similar sort of path in terms of like maybe some similar like level of trauma, like childhood trauma or whatever. Like, you can't expect someone to be having exactly the same kind of relation trauma that you had, obviously, but there needs to be some sort of middle ground. I think like there will be different sort of skills that you will both bring into this union that will create the like fertile ground, the foundation for the union to be able to flourish, right? And if you're a really extremely deep person who has done the work, who is passionate, who is aligned, who is in love with their life and with the person they have become, then your match can only be someone who is equally as deep, who is also equally as interesting of a person. So basically, when I started online dating, I had never really done it before because I never had to. I used to meet people in the wild very easily, but not anymore. So I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll try. And obviously, it didn't. I didn't immediately find someone that I that was the right kind of type of person for me. But I treated this like 2 month period of dating. I actually only ended up going on 3 dates and speaking to like 4 or 5 men. And I turned it into this sort of like fun experience for myself where anytime that the guy didn't meet my standards, didn't meet the sort of like mental list that I had created, and not only mental, an actual list as well. We'll get into that in a minute. Then it was like, nope, next, nope, next, nope, next, you know? And creating the list is easy, but you really want to make sure that it's a list of qualities and characteristics and feelings that you want to experience because I had 0 looks on my list. And I actually ended up attracting someone who is exactly my type and exactly sort of in my sort of aesthetic as well. And I was also doing a lot of visualizations where I concentrated on sending him the path to me. Because one thing I will say is that throughout this entire experience, I have consistently remained in a queen sort of energy. Uh, I have not chased, I have not begged, I have not like sent energy out of myself in any way. Instead, I have been attracting these men into my life and then been like, do I like this one or that one, basically. And that's the right kind of energy to be in as a woman. Because, so yeah, I was doing like visualizations and I was like 100%, million percent convinced that he was looking for me and that all I had to do was open my door to it. So I had a lot of time, like literally 2.5 years, to think about what kind of guy I would like to meet. And yeah, so I highly, highly recommend just doing the work, like really figuring out who you are and what you would need from them. Because in my case, for example, as the eldest daughter, as an entrepreneur, as this independent woman, which most of us fucking are at this point, like that's not the sort of default mode that I want to be in relationships, right? So I need someone who is making all the plans, who is allowing me to relax into my throw or into their arms, whatever it may be. Um, yeah. All right. So I will share this specific technique that I got from Shayna Richards. So shout out to her. I did her masterclass at some point. And so what you need to do is open up your notes or take a pen and paper and in one side, write out all the characteristics of the person that you want to meet. And on the other side, you will write out the feelings you want to experience. So let me just open up my own thing. So yeah, like you want to get really, really clear on the characteristics that you want this person to have. So for example, it can be you want them to be respectful, emotionally mature, someone who's done the work, ambitious, but not a workaholic. That was my thing. Free thinker, curious, adventurous, loyal, positive, single, ready for a relationship, can work online, like whatever it is that you desire within that person. And then feelings, in my case, which is safe, cherished, looked after, seen, supported, deeply valued, special, adored, loved, calm, feminine, inspired, abundant, mentally stimulated, all of these sort of things, right? And now, basically, that you have this list, you can figure out how to approach dating more intentionally. Also, it does help, it has helped in my case to figure out like what kind of person actually interests me as well. So you can look at where your Venus is in your chart and where your Mars is, and that sort of shows you what kind of connection is good for you. In my case, everything comes down to mental stimulation. So I can't be with someone who isn't constantly stimulating my mind and isn't constantly offering me interesting experiences, right? So yeah, I hope this is hopeful. Um, these are just some examples of how I was able to attract the kind of guy that I truly had a vision for. So yeah. Um, what else? Okay, so let's do another manifestation type of technique with the help of some elementals. So let's begin with start setting up sacred space. And we're going to connect with the Lionsgate energy. All right. So put your hands on your heart. Take a deep breath in. Breathing in now. Hold and let go. Another breath in. Hold and breathe out. And another breath in. Hold and breathe out. I now call into your space to your left, Archangel Michael, for protection. Archangel Haniel in front of you for love. Archangel Raphael to your right for healing. Behind you, Archangel Jophiel, all right. Above you, Mother Mary is coming in as well. Below you, Archangel Gabriel, and to surround you, Archangel Metatron for extra protection, divine wisdom, love, guidance, and highest frequency available, please. And please surround us with the highest frequency available and ultimate protection as well, with invisibility cloaks around us, our silver cores are in our home and soul. All right, let's connect to God Source, where you are, at the edge of the universe. There's a doorway of light. Open this doorway of light for us now, and let that light pour down past the stars, through the universe, through the Earth's atmosphere, through and through the ceiling of the room that you're in and your entire body. Okay. Anchor us in light, God Source, and may all the messages that are coming through today be divinely guided and true and for your highest good of you who you are watching this video. All right. The energy is really, really potent right now. I think a lot of people are connecting and manifesting to Lionsgate as we are connecting with these energies as well. I immediately feel very hot. And they're saying that it's very, very important that whenever you are doing any sort of work around the Lionsgate, that you are very clear about your intention, because there are beings literally surrounding the portal of the Lionsgate that is, by the way, human created, man-made, so to say. It's not some galactic event. It actually is created with the intention and consciousness of people, but because there are so many people who are using this portal without understanding how to intentionally send their wishes in a way that would actually reach the destination, so to say, and materialized. And there are beings surrounding this portal that are snatching up the energy that is, and like distorting the energy. It's just for fun, basically. It's this kind of like dark beings. All right, so not to freak anyone out. It just means that it matters what you wish for, and it matters that you know what you are doing. And that's why setting up sacred space like we just did now is super, super important. All right, so We're going to start with, you can use your hands for that, with creating this golden little ball in front of your body. And imagine now that there is golden light coming from your solar plexus. Just visualize it or feel it within your body, how you can feel a little bit of sort of heat coming up from your solar plexus, from around your belly. And just fill this beautiful bubble of manifestation up with golden energy, golden manifesting energy from your solar plexus. And as this bubble is filling up with this golden energy, know that anything that you wish here today, any wish, shall be granted. So now I want you to, as this, imagine as this bubble is getting filled up, any sort of specific scenario, any sort of specific scenario or amount of money or a physical object or a location, anything at all that you most definitely want to experience in the next half a year. Okay, something very, very specific. So go ahead and start visualizing and imagining, what does it look like? Is it an item? Is it a specific location? Is it a home? Is it a car? Is it a person? And when it comes to person, I wouldn't focus so much about the looks, although you can also, absolutely, there's no limitations to what you are able to create, but more so maybe about what you are doing together, what you are feeling as you are together, like where are you when you are together. And as you are visualizing the image, now try adding sensations to it. So how does it feel to be with this person, or to be in this location, or sit in this fresh car, or walk through your new home? And pay attention to what other senses are activated. Is it smell? Is it your hearing? Is it any warmth or cold or whatever it may be? And I'm going to give you a few minutes now to imagine this. And you can also check in whether your bubble is getting filled with the golden energy at the same time. All right, so go ahead and now visualize and feel, get into the feeling as much as possible, and understand that what you are imagining right now, it already exists in the future. It already exists in the next 6 months. All you got to do now is lock in this visualization. Okay, so go ahead and take some time. And if you feel called, you're welcome to chant or sing or do anything else that feels like, speak light language, to anything else that feels natural to you right now. Remember, everything you are experiencing in this moment is real. The visions you have now are allow yourself to truly feel the joy, the happiness, the wind, the air, the sun on your skin, whatever it may be. Truly feel it. Feel how real it feels. Okay, and I see now that little pixie fairies are coming in. They're signaling that it's time to close this bubble. You're welcome to pause this video if you need more time for visualizing. And now just take your focus back to filling the bubble with the rest of it with golden light. And you can see how this image within the ball gets sort of covered in this smoky golden glittery kind of smoke, I guess I would say. All right, and now tie a string to this golden bubble and make it a long one. And now just let the ball go and let it float into space. The little sprite fairies are helping to carry this into the portal. And I see now that there are dragons as well who are protecting these bubbles that we are collectively sending to the portal, that are making sure that they get into this quantum leap window of time. So imagine it going through the portal now and disappearing. And that's it. It is done. The moment in time that you just created is now moving towards you. All right, my loves. Hope that that you enjoyed this, and you're welcome to use this technique at any time you like. I personally have been using this since I started manifesting in 2012, 2010, something like that, and it has always worked for me. But it is all to do with core belief systems. So that's number one thing to look into when you are trying to manifest something and you haven't yet. If it's something you've been trying to do for a long time, then there might be correlating limiting belief, core belief that is blocking you from receiving the thing that you are trying to manifest, whether it be love or money or whatever it is, because manifesting is actually instant. I was just at Osora Festival, and it's a very special place in terms of how unique the energy is there. The manifestation is very, very instant there. It's like the Osora spirit is incredible. There's a lot of like magic people and shamans who work and set up this space, right? And it was great to play around with that energy, because anything I wished for example, I would separate from someone and be like, Osora spirit, can you please carry me to someone I know? Took me less than a minute to find people like that every time. So yeah, manifestation is instant actually. It's just sometimes it needs space to come in, and sometimes you might lose something unexpectedly from your life, such as you might have a fight with someone that creates space for you to make a different direction. For example, how I manifested this home was that I had a weird fight with my dad, even though we never fight. And because of that, I was triggered to look for a place, and it was the first place that I looked at. I have so many stories like that, basically. Yeah, manifestation is instant. You just need to have a vision and decide with complete conviction that this is now happening. It's already happened somewhere and it's now on its way to you. All right, my loves. Let's see. Actually, I just felt the pull to pull a card as well. So let's see if you want to pick a card, you can stick around. Okay. Saying one card from this deck and two cards from this deck. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it, do it, do it. It's from here, please. Oh, all right. And I came three. So go ahead and pick one of these. If you pick this one, answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So yeah, what has your soul been trying to tell you? Perhaps there's a specific direction that you should be exploring. Perhaps there's a new hobby. Perhaps there's a new job opportunity, a new relationship, a new way of being, a new country. What is that thing that is calling your soul at the moment? Follow that feeling. Always follow your highest excitement, even when it's scary, especially when it's scary. If you pick this one, stay open to the good and beautiful things. Magic mushroom, miracles, fairy energy, opening up. So you're obviously an elemental soul. You might like magic mushrooms. That might be a sign for you to do a little trip. If you pick this one. Number 24, trust in the places you feel guided towards. Space, time, and self. Infinity, reincarnation, 5D. This is a very introspective card, and this one is about trusting the path that you're currently on, even if things are not making sense. This is a big transformative transition period at the moment that we are in. Then just trust that you are moving towards the right the the right people, the right situations, the right timeline. Trust that you are on the right path. And the final one, 30, the shaman, lunatic, insights, cosmos. Am I crazy or is it the moon? So you're someone who might be going through a major awakening at the moment. It might be that you would benefit from guidance from some sort of shaman or ritualistic situation. Not to say you have to go and do ayahuasca. I'm not saying that. Just saying that there are probably a lot of downloads coming through at the moment, and the best thing to do in these kind of situations where you're going through major activations and receiving a lot of downloads and all of these things is to try to calm yourself as much as possible and connect with the earth, connect with water, do anything that helps you stay grounded, and also talk with other spiritual people, talk with other psychic people, because the easiest way to not feel insane is to talk to other people that you can relate to. Even you can just talk to me if you're going through something really, really crazy and you feel like you're losing your mind and you're not sure anymore what's real and what's not. Don't worry, that's part of the process. But the best way to figure out whether you are like losing your shit or you're just going through a major awakening is to connect with others who are on the same path. Because there have been many times where I thought I was losing it. Actually, I was like getting massively activated into my gifts or something like that, you know? So, yeah. All right, loves. Hope this was relevant. And I shall see you in the next video. I'm gonna be traveling now for about a month. So I created a different kind of Instagram for that also, which you'll see if you follow my normal Instagram, Cosmic Shepherdess. All right, have a beautiful weekend and happy manifesting.